Last chance, guys. This is your last chance to buy Bitcoin at a cheap price. In today's video, I want to talk about why right now is a very crucial time to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can right now at this very moment. Now, if you guys have in fact been watching my videos, for the past few weeks, even for the past few months, you guys would know that I've been begging you guys to buy Bitcoin and especially to accumulate at least one single Bitcoin. Why do I want you guys to own one full Bitcoin? Because you guys understand Bitcoin it's scarce, right? It's the most scarce asset out there. There's only 21 million Bitcoins to ever exist. No more, no less. Only 21 million Bitcoins. That's it. Okay, we can't create anymore. We can't make anymore. 21 million Bitcoins, full stop. So if you guys really think about it, not everyone in the world can own a full Bitcoin. So today, yes, it's sort of rare for us to see someone own one full Bitcoin. I get it. Bitcoin is well above $30,000. That's obviously a lot of money. A lot of people out there don't have that type of money to invest into Bitcoin and to accumulate one full Bitcoin. Because today, if you buy one full Bitcoin, it's like pretty much buying a brand new car, right? It really is. But I'm telling you this right now, one full Bitcoin in the future, okay? I'm talking long term, of course, a decade from now, 10 years from now and over that. A single Bitcoin can well be, can be worth, hundreds and thousands of dollars, even $1 million and millions of dollars. We know that, okay? And it's going to happen one day. If it doesn't happen in the next 10 years, it's going to happen one day. We will see Bitcoin at 100K. That's going to happen really soon, in the next upcoming bull market. And we're going to see Bitcoin, well over, 500K to $1 million and millions of dollars. That's going to happen one day. That's what I want you guys to understand. So imagine, okay, you just imagine you buy one full Bitcoin, you store it into maybe like a hard wallet, a cold wallet, right? Because that's, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure we can all agree, that's the most safest way to, store your Bitcoins, right? So you store your Bitcoin, okay, in a hard wallet, you forget about it, and then let's just say 10 years from there, Bitcoin reaches, well over $1 million and you're a millionaire. You have some type of money right there, okay? You have some type of wealth, right? So just think about that, guys. That's why I want you guys to own one full Bitcoin. Understand, not everyone, okay, in the future can own a single Bitcoin. Not everyone out there can own a Bitcoin, right? A full coin. 8 billion people, okay, over 8 billion people that live on Earth, and there's only 21 million Bitcoins. Simple math. Not everyone can own it, right? There's just not enough to go around, okay? And think about it. There's around, I think, estimated 56 million people that are in fact millionaires. Not even all the millionaires in the world can own a full Bitcoin, right? This is why Bitcoin is the most scarce asset out there, guys. Okay, and it's just crazy how people don't realize where Bitcoin is heading, long term. The future for Bitcoin is looking really bright. Okay, it's looking really bright. Okay, a lot of big institutions are in fact coming in filing for Bitcoin spot ETFs. Okay, none of them have been, approved yet, right? But soon, I told you guys, right? When a Bitcoin spot ETF gets approved, we're going to see Bitcoin skyrocket. And it's going to happen really soon. Okay, it's going to happen very soon. The SEC / Gary Gensler, okay, will, approve a Bitcoin spot ETF. Okay, and once that happens, yes, we're going to see a lot of money be poured into Bitcoin. Not billions of dollars, but trillions of dollars. And that's going to happen, guys. Okay, mark my words. So Bitcoin right now is sitting at $34,000, having a slight drop right now, still holding pretty strong at 34K. Okay, it's down over 1% today. If I show you guys what's happening with Bitcoin for the past week, you guys can see a major pump. Okay, we saw Bitcoin consolidating around $29,000, just below 30K. And then recently, we saw a couple of days ago, Bitcoin absolutely exploded up to the upside. So it seems like Bitcoin is just chilling at $34,000 right now. But if I show you guys what's been happening with Bitcoin for the past month, it's crazy, right? I told you guys, okay, who remembers beginning of October, even, in September, right? Even back in June and July, I was telling you guys, I was begging you guys to buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was way below 30K, when Bitcoin was sitting at, 26K, right? 27K, 28K. I told you guys, this is the perfect time to buy Bitcoin. We're still in the buy zone, okay? We really were. We still are, in my opinion, right? And I hope you guys listen to me because clearly Bitcoin, right? If I show you guys on the, all-time chart, is looking pretty good. Bitcoin is about to, really go back up to its previous all-time highs. Okay, that's what it's looking like right now. And you guys can just clearly, see that right there, right? It's looking really, really good. We know last year in November 2022, we saw Bitcoin reach around $15,000, just below 16K. And that was, in fact, Bitcoin's bottom, right? And a lot of people were in fact saying, Bitcoin's going to go back down to like 12K. And I was one of them. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was one of them, right? And a lot of people are still waiting for Bitcoin. I talked about this in my previous video, in yesterday's video. So if you guys haven't checked out that video, you should definitely check it out. But yeah, I talked about it. A lot of people are still waiting for a 12K Bitcoin. It's not going to happen. I told you guys many times, right? I knew we weren't going to see Bitcoin go back down to 15K or lower than that once we saw Bitcoin throughout this year in 2023, pumping up to the upside, slowly, recovering up to the upside, creating and forming a new pattern to the upside, right? So you guys can clearly see it's looking really, really bullish for Bitcoin. And just looking at this chart right now for Bitcoin, it's very obvious that it's all up from here, okay? We won't see Bitcoin go back down to 15K. That's just my personal opinion. Very unlikely to happen. What can cause Bitcoin to go back down that much, right? Tell me in the comments down below, what can actually cause Bitcoin to go down that much? Something major, like something bad, like majorly bad has to happen for Bitcoin to drop that much back down to its previous low during this bear market, 15K. And for all the people that, are in fact waiting for a 12K Bitcoin, you're going to be waiting forever. So that's why I told you guys to never time the market. And if you guys watched the video, I made a video, okay? It's titled, I'm going all in on Bitcoin. I can actually pin that video on my channel. So most likely you guys have seen that video. If you haven't, check it out. But I told you guys in that video, when Bitcoin was at 15K, and in that day, I remember Bitcoin was down 6%. A lot of altcoins were down. And the reason why, the crypto market was in fact crashing is because of FTX. Who remembers, right? We had the FTX crash, right? FTX went bankrupt and everything was just collapsing. Okay, and Bitcoin was dropping. And then when I saw Bitcoin at 15K, just below 16K, I took that as an opportunity to buy. Okay, because understand, Bitcoin was sitting at like 20K, just below 21K, and then it dropped all the way down to like 15K at that day. So I was like, I gotta buy. Throughout the past few days, Bitcoin has been dropping. It's now below 16K. I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to buy. And if you guys actually watched that video, I wasn't joking. I was literally going all in on Bitcoin, right? I was buying so much Bitcoin, and in that video, not to brag or anything like that, right? But I invested over 10K. On that single investment, I literally invested 10. It was like the perfect time. And I didn't time the market or anything, guys. I was simply DCAing. But I just knew, right? I just knew that Bitcoin was either at its bottom or near its bottom. And guess what? I caught the bottom. Okay, when I saw Bitcoin at 15K, I actually caught the bottom. I don't know what it is, like someone's looking over me, okay? But that was just the perfect time because I literally invested almost 20K into Bitcoin. $17.5 thousand. I'm not bragging or anything like that. I literally went all in on Bitcoin, guys. And I'm just so blessed and glad that I caught the bottom and I chucked in a lot of money at that time, right? When Bitcoin was at its bottom, 15K. I'm just really, really blessed, okay? And of course, I continued to DCA when Bitcoin was in fact pumping up to the upside because it was still a great time to buy Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin was nowhere near back up to its previous all-time highs. Right now, it's not even near back up to its previous all-time highs, right? Like, it's like pretty much halfway there. But understand, guys, it's still a great time to buy Bitcoin right now. Even right now, when Bitcoin's sitting at $34,000, especially if you're investing for long term, and you should be investing into Bitcoin for long term. So understand, guys, right now is still a great time to buy Bitcoin. It's still cheap, and understand the next bull market's about to begin. Okay, and once it begins, and we actually are in a bull market and we see Bitcoin having a bull run, and of course other altcoins, right? Alt season is obviously right around the corner. Altcoins are going to absolutely skyrocket, not just Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin's going to skyrocket and altcoins are going to skyrocket. Okay, so understand, guys, we're about to enter the next bull market, and once we enter the next bull market, okay, most likely we will never see Bitcoin at this price ever again of $34,000 and lower. We'll never see these prices ever again, just like I've been mentioning many times. And that's why I've been telling guys that right now is the most crucial time to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can. So yes, Bitcoin's at 34K. I'm telling you guys right now, I repeat, this is your last chance to buy Bitcoin cheap. Okay, I'm telling you guys right now, the next bull market, we're going to see Bitcoin well above 100K. Okay, and understand 2024 and 2025, okay, those years are going to be great years for Bitcoin and crypto, right? And then, of course, potentially 2026, that's when we're going to enter the next bear market, and then everything's going to drop. But I don't see Bitcoin dropping back down to 34K in the next bear market. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. So don't miss this once in a lifetime opportunity on buying Bitcoin while it's still cheap, guys, right? If you simply want to make money in crypto, you got to take advantage of these prices right now. You want to buy right while others are fearful, right? So a lot of people, okay, a lot of people out there, they like to chase green candles. They like to FOMO in, right? When they see a bull run happening, that's when they want to buy. They don't want to buy when everything is dropping. There's a lot of fear in the market, right? So you got to do the complete opposite, guys. Okay, you're going to do the complete opposite. While others are fearful, you got to be greedy, right? While others are greedy, you got to be fearful. And that's when you want to like get out and sell. Okay, it's very simple, guys. But a lot of people, okay, for some reason, they like to FOMO in. They like to chase those green candles. Okay, and that's not the time to buy, guys. The time to buy is during a bear market when everything's dropping while we're still low. And that's exactly where Bitcoin is right now. It's still low in my opinion. Okay, it's not even halfway up to its previous all-time high. So I will say this: if you missed buying Bitcoin, you know, when it was below 30K or even below 25K, you know, or during all these times in 2023, you know, early 2023, you know, February, you know, March, April, May, you know, if you miss these opportunities, you can buy Bitcoin now. I still think we're still in a buy zone, right? So that's that. Okay, guys, that is that. I just really wanted to make this video. I know it's different, but I just really wanted to sit down and just talk about Bitcoin while, you know, while it's still cheap, $34,000. That's very cheap. And why right now is a crucial time to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can, guys. And personally, like I said, I haven't stopped buying Bitcoin, right? I've been investing into Bitcoin for over 2 years now, and I haven't stopped, right? I'm still simply DCAing into Bitcoin, okay? And I'm trying to accumulate as much Bitcoins as I possibly can, okay? And understand, guys, you know, I told you guys the story many times, you know, when I first started investing into Bitcoin, I wanted to own one full Bitcoin. That was my goal, literally. So I buckled down, I just kept working, okay? And every single time I had my paycheck, I would literally invest, I want to say majority of it. I want to say like 95%, kid you not, literally 95% of my paycheck into just Bitcoin. And it took me a few months, around 5 months, okay, to finally accumulate one full Bitcoin. 5 months, guys, which is not too bad, okay? And guess what? Once I finally accumulated one full Bitcoin, obviously I was really happy, but I didn't stop there. I kept going, and then I started to accumulate more and more and more, and I'm still not stopping. I'm still going, guys. So continue to DCA. If you guys are watching this video right now, I know, you know, a lot of you guys are in fact accumulating a lot of Bitcoins, Satoshis and whatnot, and you guys are in fact having that goal of accumulating one full Bitcoin. Keep going, right? Just keep going, keep DCAing, keep buying. If you see an opportunity in Bitcoin, right, buy. Okay, so if you see a day in Bitcoin where it's crashing and whatnot, take that as an opportunity to buy, guys. Especially if Bitcoin's down like over 5% in a day. That's a great opportunity in my opinion, right? So that's that. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I just really wanted to, you know, make this video, talk about, you know, why this is your last chance to buy Bitcoin. And I hope, like I said, okay, I really do hope you guys watching this video right now are in fact continuing to accumulate and DCA into Bitcoin, because you're doing an amazing thing right now. You're doing a great thing, actually. for your future self and potentially your family, right? So that's that. But guys, continue to hodl, continue to buy. Okay, we are almost there. Okay, we're about to enter the next bull market. We're going to be making a lot of money. Okay, it's going to be good. We're going to be future Bitcoin millionaires. Okay, so that's good. It's going to be some exciting times. So continue to hodl, continue to buy, and we should be good. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.